Hello everybody, Malakith here, and this is episode 29 of my Napoleon Total War Russia playthrough. So, if we can see from the map, if I click away from it, Prussia is collapsing. Austria are keeping the peace for now. I'm not sure how long that'll last. You must know that I'm coming for them soon. And the main concern is the little nations now. Holland, as you can see, have this army marched onto the border. They've got another full stack in the town. They've also got a full navy. So I'm considering declaring war on them and marching these guys here into Amsterdam to try and capture it. If I can do that without, if I can win that battle, this army should disappear because this will be their only territory. If that, however, doesn't go to plan, I can always assault from this side. We then have Mecklenburg. I think it's Mecklenburg. Yep, Mecklenburg Strelitz up here. We're going to have to worry about. They're kind of near to Berlin and Copenhagen with Denmark, Norway, and Christiana. And then, of course, Sweden with Stockholm and Finland. Now, Finland we can sort of march along the coast. It will take us a few turns to get there, but it's possible. Stockholm, however, is more difficult to reach. So what we are doing is sending this army here up to this port, and we're bringing our navy across from London, ready for an amphibious assault should we ever need it, because we want to get them out of the fight as quickly as possible. We saw how many of their random armies marching around full of militia there were earlier in the game. And I have no indication that that has changed, as I don't think they've been at war with anyone. So we need to keep an eye on them. Which reminds me, I'm going to recruit some troops in this area, even if it is just partisans. And this one's getting some proper troops. We'll give them some cavalry, one of each type. Just in case. Now in there, this is repairing, so we can't really do too much. Königsberg should have some proper recruitment, yep. So let's get them working. Now, let's get them some dragoons. And we'll try some of these mounted rifles. The main army, of course, is in Danzig, so we don't have to worry about that too much, unless they march out to fight. So the Western Front is pretty held up, to be honest. I've got too many armies that have to sit around to watch out for other people going on a spree, especially these little nations. So I haven't got too much in the way of force to push eastwards, especially as I have to watch Austria in this region. So most of my offensive pushes are going to be coming from the east. We may as well use Warsaw to start recruiting as well. Get some guns in there. There we go. So this army here was heading down to sit on the border with the bridge, ready to storm Moravia if Austria decide they want to go to war. And we've pretty much done everything, so it's time to see what Prussia get up to. And the other factions, of course. They may throw a curveball. So Austria's probably going to move around all its little armies again, building things up in various parts of its territory. So the only place I'm not too worried about in terms of large troop defence build-up is the bottom of Italy, just because it's a few little factions that don't have potentially huge armies sitting around. And it's also quite a narrow stretch of land, so they can't spread out in massive ways. Aha, we have a battle, do we? Right. So we've been attacked by an army without a general against Kutuzov, one of the best, well, the best general I have. So this should be fun. So he's got 3 units of hussars, some lancers, and some of the Death's Heads hussars. There's 12-pounders. Yep, 4 12-pounders. And then a steady line infantry. It looks very much like one of my armies, but with a bit more on the cannon. So it should be an interesting fight. We'll see how the AI behaves when it actually has a sensible force and not a huge army of peasants. Okay, so he doesn't have a general, so he has to deploy first. So let's have a look at his deployment, shall we? So he's got his general, some hussars, and his Death's Head hussars on the left with 2 pieces of artillery. And then for the right, he's gone for the same setup, most likely. Yep, 2 pieces of artillery, his hussars and his lancers. And he's got his infantry set up as sort of attack columns all the way along the middle. It's very strange. Right, how's going to be best to do this? If I attack from one side, I can completely negate the usefulness of his guns. I might try that. So let's put the howitzer. Howitzer, because it's parabolic, can sit further back. So if I put it on the reverse slope, it should be able to go up and over whilst not suffering too much return fire from the cannon. If we put the line infantry, I'll put them there for now, and my plan will be the left side will swing round and out, and we'll have a offensive line in that sort of fashion. Let's have the grenadiers on the flank, seeing as they're going to end up engaging most of the infantry. Very heavy cavalry presence on the left. We're going to swing round and just storm this lot. If we can get their general. They're all hussars, so if I send in cuirassiers against them and the lancers, we should do nicely. And the hussars, and my hussars can go for their artillery. We give that a try, shall we? So start with you lot, because you're the first selection to I need imposition. Okay, let's get this going. So, wheel, go, you, move. Oh, we've extended the line slightly incorrectly. Where are you lot firing? Fire down there somewhere. Okay, lancers, where are the Death's Head? Get them. Cuirassiers, go for the hussars. Cuirassiers, go for the general. Oh, you lot, square. You two, get in there and get those guns. Okay, that's them chased off. Finish off the hussars, please. There's the right flank. Ooh. Run, run, run. Need to head them off before they get round to the guns. There we go. Okay, you three, out. You three. Out square, reline. Get their hussars. Stop it. Okay, they're broken. Pull back, pull back. Ooh, you lot, sort yourselves out. There. Right. howitzer, fire
Sir, our
on that
general
lot.
is under attack.
You get your ass behind that little hill. Cavalry, form up. You guys need to elongate a bit. Lancers, go. Broken, good. These musketeers, okay. They'll run across the front of the whole line and get decimated. Right, where are the cuirassiers? You two, come with me. You know what? Get in there. You three units march up. You three come along here. Okay, that's them breaking. Howitzer, fire on this nice big blob. You little stretch out more. I don't want that cavalry getting around the flank onto my guns. Right. Get down here and get these cannon. These guys should form up for a nice volley back at this. No, they're all reloading. Okay, where's my artillery? You, fire on the general. Accurate fire. Oh, enemy lancers. Okay, counter charge. Cuirassiers on lancers, not great, but hopefully superior numbers will suffice. Does seem to be working. Okay, let's move the grenadiers up. These guys, yep, they've won, good. Right, where are the lancers? Come get their general. Dragoons, break that unit. Hussars, break that unit. Cuirassiers, break that unit. Cuirassiers, break that unit. Oh! Howitzer. Shoot that one in the middle that nobody's going for. Okay, these hussars redirect. Alright, in fact I'm just going to stop the artillery from firing. We've got too many troops in too close now. I'm chasing them down. Go on, Hussars. There we go. Pulled apart their defensive line quite nicely. You lot, cease fire. Who's rallied? How dare you? Reloading. Ramrod glitching through the gun there. And they're broken. Gonna hit the hill? Yeah. Bye, Prussians. Okay, so we lost 577, they lost 1,659. Good. Though some did survive, so we're going to have remnants running around. Cuirassiers got themselves a nice promotion. In fact, the horses, just in general, did pretty well that battle. Unicorn. Oh, excellent. Definitely need more of those. They do better than the cannon. Bye. Okay, agent detected, agent detected. Building sabotaged. Who sabotaged that? Cheeky bastards. Okay, Kutuzov gets Hero of the Army and Good Defender. Got a new spy, a new spy. Workers on strike. How dare you be unhappy? Recruit some people immediately. And a new general available. But we don't have the space for him, so not really. Okay, now ideally I would take Holland now, because I could free up 2 armies to march to the front if I do. As well as the one that actually does the conquering eventually. So it's quite a good army I've got in there, but there's no general on it, which is my concern. Have I got any spies in the region? Doesn't look like it. So I've got no real idea of what's in there. And if I declare war on them, I may well set off war with everybody. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? See, these two are going to be, well, these 3 are going to be difficult to take because they're so close to each other. They're mutually supporting. I need to free up those armies. Okay. Seems they're all getting hostile to me now anyway. Because of dishonouring treaties? When did I dishonour a treaty? Ah. Fine. Screw you. Let's go. Call my allies to help. So we're at war with Prussia and Denmark-Norway. Sweden kept out of it. Right, we're heading you down to there, so we'll keep doing that. It's a preemptive strike that will help me in the long run. Let's position you a little better. In fact, I'm going to put you lot on the border. What have they got in there, Mr. Spy? Bugger all is the answer. You go sit up there somewhere. Okay, pair of cuirassiers, some grenadiers. Line. Anywhere in this region have artillery? There we go. Get a pair of 6-pounders from back there. Drag them up. Or, let's see, what can we do with you? You've got the makings of a reasonable army. We may need to keep them in there because it's Switzerland. They're probably not happy with being invaded quite so much yet. Okay, so that army is in position to take Munich. We've got an army in position to take Venice. Innsbruck is a little more difficult. We can take Moravia. Prague again is difficult because of where it's situated. And of course the more difficult one out of all of them is Corsica, with its double stack army with quite a high veterancy, although this one's militia. It's parked on an island. We've got them camped naval perspective, but right, let's go dive in that port. You go jump on the ships. Now we could be really nasty and drop them clean on Copenhagen. I've got no visibility. That navy, sloop, small brigs. Oh, why not? Let's risk it. Go. Hello. Come play. Right. Start with you. What have they got? Skirmishers, 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 militia, sharpshooters, sharpshooters. Light. Wow. Lots of long-range infantry. 7 melee defense, whereas I've got 14 attack. Okay, I want to get into melee with this lot rapidly. What's their range? 170. Ooh, painful. Cavalry. Some heavy dragoons as well. Okay, let's go see. Okay, well this was something I didn't notice. The enemy has itself a fort. Right, what's going to be the best way to attack? Not from that side, because there is no way my cannonballs will even remotely make a dent in the walls. Ideally I would come from this side. I would park the guns up on this little hill here and blast the crap out of them. But that may not be an option. And with the amount of sharpshooters they've got, I don't even remotely want to try grappling up the walls, because I'll come under so much fire it'll be ridiculous. Okay, let's deploy the guns. Let's hide the general in the trees. The other cavalry units. Now I'm going to leave a pair of line infantry units really thinly spread near the guns on either side, just in case some cavalry come charging out. I can't afford to lose them. The rest, however, are going to hide in the forest, where the trees should hopefully protect them quite considerably from the return fire from the fort. Okay, let's give this a go. This may take a while. Depends how long these walls hold up for. That bit's indestructible. Let's focus on the bit of wall that's shooting back at me then, shall we?
Glorious victories are
Oh! They're destroying their own fort for me. Good job, the Dutch. You boys are intelligent. Obviously trained by Georgia. These are 12-pounders, aren't they? Oh, they're okay. 2 12-pounders and a 6. And we're barely damaging the walls at all. Seems I needed more artillery. Yeah, there's no way to use infantry to do anything to a door. It's not like Shogun where you just burn your way in. Okay, note for future sieges like this, bring a lot more cannon. I want like 6 units of the stuff. Little guns on the wall. Take a while. Okay, let's grab some troops, shall we? Take them on a walk. Where are you three? See if we can't go for a wander around the fort, getting in a different route. Need bigger guns. Okay, where are the units that are moving? They're coming slowly. So the idea being, I try and get round to these back corners. Or maybe even just the side gates. Maybe even the back gate. I'll see how the Dutch infantry react. Okay, you three march to there. March to there. March to there. It's going to take a while, but the breach in the front's going to take a while as well. Where are these guys? Right, you lot. Seeing as you're nearly in position, we'll run the last one to place. Okay, walk to there. Up to there, and then we'll see how it looks. Is that cavalry coming out? Oh no, they're just sitting by the gate. If I can lure their cavalry out, that'll help in the long run. How are we doing? We've lost a gun and 3 crew. Those ones are fine. Just as well these gates are indestructible, or the gate walls, because the Dutch cannon here being highly effective. Should we see where they shoot? Oh, and here we go. This guy on the left. Oh, good job, that man. Never mind. Now, normally I would accelerate this, but unfortunately Napoleon doesn't like me accelerating whilst recording, so I'll probably put an annotation down so you can skip to where the action actually starts happening. Oh, did we destroy the gun? Nice. Got 2 of them, in fact. Stop those pesky buggers shooting back. Yeah, there's my poor 12-pounder look. Trashed on the floor. Poor horse down for this one. Looks like the rider's mounting his neck. Never mind. Okay, what are his troops doing? It does look like he's shuffling them round. So let's see, those 6 will be the ones marching. So this will be my assault force. So there's 8 units. I'm going to try and pour through a breach when I hopefully eventually get one. Oh, you lot shoot faster. I'd love to run these guys to get them there quicker, but they'll be completely exhausted by the time they get there if I do, and they're going to be climbing up walls and things, so I can't afford to do that. Yay, lots of sitting around doing nothing. I'm sure the damage rate on this wall is slowing down. Oh, they're digging me another hole there. Didn't notice that one. Thanks for that. Alright, let's just start marching them in close. See if I can get a reaction. We'll run these guys for a little bit. Keep an eye on their exhaustion levels. Okay, that's enough running. They've got caught up to roughly the same position as the other one. Oh, here we go. We've goaded a reaction. Start marching all these other units out, shall we? Threaten all three sides and see what their deployment looks like after that. So they've emptied the front wall at the moment. I suspect because I have nothing particularly close to threaten it. I think the AI will shuffle back again. Yep, here we go. Get them in a bit closer, get these further towards the back. Oh, we're actually in musket range, or rifle range. Okay, march up. March up. Breaching's taking too long. Okay, you climb that. You climb that. You climb that. That's shifted them. Cavalry coming out the gates. Yes, it is. Square. You get up there. You get up there. You run along. Come on guys, up you go. You square. You get along that wall and charge them. You climb. You climb. 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 Go on, troops. Get him. Get down there and help them. You lot, charge.
Our men are running.
Who's running? Why are you running? You lazy bastards. Alright, you lot, get out of square and get up that wall. Nothing's going on this corner, we're winning. Okay, charge along that wall. Stop it, you were winning. Come on, that's it, overwhelm them. You got this. We got this corner, good. We've conquered that corner. How's this one going? You guys get over here and help as well. Come on, he's down to his last guy. Charge this lot. No. Oh, you idiots. I swear they never do sieges properly in Total War games. Okay, get up there, get up there. That's the last one. Get up there as well. You lot. Go on. There we go. Along the wall. They're still fighting all the cavalry as they charge out, so that's good. They're running for some reason.
Our men are running for.
Finish them off, go on. There's only 14 of them left on the wall. What did we capture? Oh, they put it back, whatever it was. General, get up here. Bring the ponies.
Our men are running for.
Okay, get up there.
The gates are ours.
They outnumber them massively and they're still running away. Okay, will you please start firing down into the courtyard?
Our men are running for.
Who's running now? Ugh. Useless. Right. Missiles, get in and get these cannons. Will you do something useful? Dragoons, get in and get these sharpshooters. You're winning slightly. You outnumber him. Don't you dare run away. They're firing down into the courtyard. Where are you going? Fine, I'll do this the difficult way. They're incapable of standing on a wall and shooting inwards. Alright, the units outside, get in here. Is that my general dying? Of course it was. Why are you running away? No one's even shooting at you. There we go. Alright, you three might as well stop shooting. We're just damaging our own fort now. Well, that was costly. So, we lost 1,095, they lost 1,295. That was extremely costly, although we didn't actually lose a full unit. They will all replenish, which is good. And lessons learnt there, don't try and shoot castle walls unless you've bought half an army of artillery, because they're, or fort walls even, because they're just ridiculous. And don't trust people to melee for buggery, even when they outnumber the enemy and there's 3 units in the area against 1 enemy. Right. Kingdom of Holland destroyed. So, costly victory, but worthwhile because it means my troops in these regions... Oh, he's pretty damaged. Let's take this one. Can go for a wander. Now, we're not at war with Mecklenburg, so we don't have to worry too much about them just yet. So let's push him along this road. He can support Kutuzov. This is one of my other great generals, the Sabanev, who I think I started throwing at England. He may have been involved in the Spanish battles, but he's definitely been around. Okay, so both of those need to replenish for a couple more turns. We may well get dragged into a naval battle. Almost certainly I would expect Copenhagen to come out and try and fight me. What else have we got? They're almost full strength. Could throw them at Dresden, but I'm not really interested in doing so. This army here, however, has far more interesting prospects. Where's a spy? I must have one in the area. Spies! Where are you hiding? There. What does Stettin look like? Oh, ripe for the plucking, I believe is the correct answer for that. You lot. Can you make it in one turn? I'm not convinced that arrow doesn't reach all the way. No, he can't. Okay. What if I leave the guns behind? Then we can. It's not going to be a great defence without guns, but I would rather take the town. Charge! And they're not even willing to surrender. Fair enough. So, I believe this will be the first battle of the series that involves no artillery on either side. Okay, then let's have those two in a group in a formation on the... not quite the way around I wanted it. There we go. on the flank. Oops, with them in skirmish. Put them in skirmish. Dragoons on the far flanks. They're already in position. There we go. Right, let's get this underway. Forwards. Is that reinforcements to the rear? What are they? Swiss Jaeger. Not a problem. Dragoons. Advance. Oh no, they're putting down stakes. Hold. Dismount. Charge. Go, go, go. Go. No, not that way. The other way. That way. What? Where are you going? AI! Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you've got to get a run up. Okay. Herp, we need run up, dude. Yes, that's your horse. More running. 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 Good. Idiots. Right. Swing round on the flank. I'm sorry, what? You not quite done? Good. Go get back on your horses. Stop being douchebags. Armed citizenry hiding in the trees. Should be taking return fire. Yep, there's bleed the numbers. That'll be the rifles engaging, or the Jaegers. Good-o. Go right round their flank, really screw with them. See what the AI does as a response. Over here, got Landwehr. Ah, Grenadiers. Where are you going? We will counter them with my own Grenadiers. Uh-oh. Landwehr garrison have caught the skirmishers out of position. Where are you? Get in here. Was it a rather steep hill for you to be walking down or something, horsey? Now there we go. That's better. Galloping? Do you know what that is? Yes? No? No? No. Apparently you'd rather just get shot in the side for walking too slowly. No, no, you're running towards spikes. Oh good, here we go. Right. Let's get the general's unit while he's out and exposed. Except for you lot, you can run up there. No, General, you're not getting involved. Okay, there we go. Let's just finish this, shall we? These poor blokes getting charged from both sides here. Cavalry in the rear. Infantry in the front. Alright. AI plays a lot more sensibly when it doesn't have cannons to threaten it. So we lost 217, they lost 1142. We captured a town with a sneak attack along the coast there. Nice promotion for the Dragoons. Good. And mine. And he gets +1 morale in battles. So, Prussia is down to 2 provinces. I need to group up my armies to take out these. That's Blücher with a support army in their capital. And then there's 2 pretty strong armies, not full stack, down here in Dresden. And then they still have this lot roaming around in the middle of the woods. Silesian cuirassiers, some pretty veteran units in there. Now I'm wondering if I can end this in another turn. If I can bring Sabernev and this army into Dresden. I could possibly take Kutuzov and the army from Stettin in on Berlin. And the Berlin battle would be a nasty one. But we will have to wait and see in the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to see more of the playlist, then click the image on the left. If you'd like to see a similar game, click the image on the right. The icon at the top will take you to my main channel page, and if you'd like to see more content from me, then feel free to click the subscribe button in the middle. You can also follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Thanks for watching. See you next time.